Sleep begins with the surface beneath you. For most of human history, that surface stayed firm and close to the ground. Straw mats packed tight, reed pallets lashed with cord, wood planks topped with hides. These beds forced the body into stillness. The spine settled flat, muscles relaxed through pressure, not softness. You feel weight distributed evenly, no sag, no sink. The body stops searching for comfort because it finds it immediately. Ancient sleepers understood firmness as support. Roman soldiers slept on folded cloaks over earth. Samurai used tatami mats layered with woven rush. These surfaces resisted collapse. That resistance reduced tossing. Movement dropped. Breathing slowed. The body conserved heat through contact. You hear fabric rasp against reed. You see dust rise as weight settles. Sleep arrived faster because the surface removed choice. Bedding materials followed the same logic. Wool dominated cold regions. Linen ruled warm climates. Both breathed. Wool trapped air while staying dry. Linen pulled moisture away from skin. Feathers stayed rare. They shifted too much. They encouraged movement. Historical accounts describe straw and chaff packed tight inside ticking. The rustle stayed constant. No sudden noise. The sleeper learned that sound and relaxed into it. Blankets carried weight. Not light throws, heavy wool woven dense. That pressure calmed the nervous system. The body recognized restraint as safety. Heart rate dropped. Shoulders sank. Many cultures layered blankets even in mild weather. Weight mattered more than warmth. You feel the drag when turning. That drag discourages turning. The bed frame mattered less than the structure around it. Rooms stayed small. Ceilings stayed low. Walls absorbed sound. Stone held cool. Wood creaked softly as it settled. These noises formed a stable pattern. The brain stopped scanning for threat. Windows stayed narrow. Light stayed limited. Darkness arrived early and stayed complete. Sleep orientation followed ritual. Heads pointed away from doors. Beds aligned with walls. This reduced drafts and noise. Many medieval homes placed beds inside alcoves or box beds. These created micro-rooms. Air stayed still. Temperature stayed even. The sleeper felt enclosed. Security replaced alertness. Fire influenced sleep deeply. Hearths burned down to embers before rest. Smoke cleared. The room cooled slowly. That cooling signaled night. Body temperature followed. Falling temperature triggers sleep. Historical homes lacked constant heat. That drop trained circadian rhythm. Light exposure stayed controlled. Oil lamps dimmed. Candles flickered low. There was no blue light and no glare. The eyes adjusted, and melatonin flowed. Many cultures used dusk activities that required low light, like mending, prayer, and tool repair. Vision softened, and the mind narrowed its focus. Soundscapes stayed consistent. Night insects, wind through shutters, distant animals, all these sounds lacked sharp edges. They just repeated. The brain categorized them as safe. Sudden silence rarely occurred, since complete silence triggers vigilance. Ancient nights, well, they avoided that. Daily labor prepared the body. Physical work exhausted muscles evenly, carrying water, chopping wood, walking long distances. This created full body fatigue, not jittery tiredness, but true heaviness. That heaviness pulls the body down, and sleep arrives without struggle. Meals, followed the sun. Large meals came earlier in the day, while evening food stayed simple. Broth, bread, roots, just the basics. Heavy digestion ended before sleep, and the body shifted its resources over to repair. Alcohol use stayed limited at night since excess drinking disrupted rest and was known to do so. Historical texts even warn against sleeping drunk due to shallow breathing. Ritual signaled rest. Folks would wash their hands and face, change garments, and fold their clothes. These actions marked the transition to sleep. The brain learned the sequence, and once that sequence began, well, sleep followed. Consistency really mattered. The same order, night after night. Modern sleep honestly fails when these cues vanish. Soft beds encourage movement, constant light disrupts hormones, and noise spikes trigger alertness. Heat stays flat, and the body just loses its rhythm. Historical practice, though, can restore it. Choose firmness, reduce choice, add weight, control light, respect cooling, and build ritual. So, apply this tonight. Lower your bed, add a firm layer, use a heavier blanket. Dim lights after sunset, let the room cool, and keep sound steady. Follow the same sequence every night. Sleep arrives faster because the body remembers what it evolved to do. Subscribe and share this channel and carry these methods forward. Rest like generations before you.